Diagram 6 show a curve and a tangent to the curve. So we sub 1 into 2. So it will become negative x plus c equal to negative 2x squared plus 3x plus p. So we have 2x squared minus 4x plus c minus p equal to 0. So it is tangent. So b squared minus 4ac equal to 0. Negative 4 squared minus 4, 2, c minus p equal to 0. 16 minus 8 times c minus p equal to 0. So we have the 16 equal to 8 times c minus p. Okay, so all divided by 8. Then we want to write p. So express p. So we have the 2 equal to c minus p. So p equal to c minus 2. Okay. So p equal to c minus 2. Done. Next, find the range of value of this by using table method. So we have this one. Okay, we expand it first. Okay, so expand, then we have the negative 3x squared minus 3x minus 3x minus 3 less than x minus 1. So all move to the right hand side. 0 less than 3x squared. So plus 7x. And then minus 1 plus 3 is plus 2. So we have the 3x squared plus 7x plus 2 greater than 0. And we do the factorization, x 3x 2 times 1 plus plus. So the critical value is x equal to negative 2 and x equal to negative 1 over 3. Okay, so if we use the graphical method, then we will have the negative 2 and negative 1 over 3 greater than, then the final answer will be x less than negative 2 and x greater than negative 1 over 3. Okay, but in this question, they want us to use table method. So we have to draw a table. Okay, so for this table, we have 4 parts. So first part, second part, and the third part, and the fourth part. So x less than negative 2, x greater than negative 1 over 3, x between negative 2 and negative 1 over 3. And we will have the x plus 2 and the 3x plus 1. And then we have the multiplication of the x plus 2 times the 3x plus 1. So less than negative 2, let's say x equal to negative 10. Negative 10 plus 2 is negative 8. And the negative 10 times 3 plus 1 is negative 29. So it's negative, negative. But negative multiplied with negative will become positive. And then we let x equal to 0. 0 plus 2 is equal to 2. So 3 times 0 plus 1, then it is 1. Okay. Wait. Negative. So 0 is not between negative 1 over 3 and negative 2. So x equal to negative 1. So negative 1 plus 2 then is 1. So 3 times negative 1 plus 1 is negative 2. So it's positive, negative, so it will be negative. And then x is equal to 0. So 0 plus 2, 2. So 3 times 0 plus 1, 1. So it's positive, positive, positive. So we want the greater than part. So we take the positive. So therefore, x less than negative 2 and x greater than negative 1 over 3. Okay. Actually, for this one, we can use the calculator inequality, then polynomial degree 2 greater than is the first one. Then we have the 3, 7, and 2. Okay. And then we have this x less than negative 2 and x greater than negative 1 over 3. Okay. C, given that P and 2P are the root of this equation, find the quadratic equation with the P minus 1 and the P plus 1. Okay. So for part C here, okay, so we have this equation and the root is the P and P plus 1. So the sum of root is negative B over A. So we have the P plus 2P, okay, is equal to negative 6 over 2. So 3P equal to negative 3, P equal to negative 1. Okay. And we can have the product of root is actually C over A. So P times 2P equal to 4P squared over 2. So 2P squared equal to 2P squared. So this one we no need to do. We have the P equal to negative 1. Okay. So next we want to find the P minus 1 and the P plus 1. So P minus 1 and P plus 1. So for P minus 1, because we know that P is negative 1, then it's negative 1 minus 1, negative 2. Negative 1 plus 1, then it's 0. Okay, so the new root, okay, are negative 2 and 0. So their sum of root will be negative 2 plus 0, negative 2. Product of root will be negative 2 times 0, then it's 0. Okay, so the equation is x squared minus x plus 4 equal to 0. So x squared minus negative 2 x plus 0 equal to 0. So we have the x squared plus 2x equal to 0 is the equation. So we can do it this way because we know that x equal to negative 2 is the root. So we have the x plus 2 equal to 0. And then x equal to 0 is the root. So we will have x times x plus 2 equal to 0. So x squared plus 2x equal to 0. Yes, correct. But you cannot do it this way. This method is not accepted. We must use the sum of root, product of root method to solve it. Okay. So both give us same answer. So this answer is correct.